Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a new interesting fidget to talk to you about. This is an upcoming release. It's going to be a Kickstarter project, and it's called Project Ratchet. So it started by a father and son team. August is out of Sweden, and his father is over in Korea, I believe. Seoul, South Korea. These will be made in South Korea. Then they will be shipped to Sweden, where August lives. And from there, they will be shipped to the backers of the Kickstarter project, I'm guessing as long as it goes through. I have some details on it. I believe the Kickstarter is going to be launching in the middle of October, if I have that correct. As soon as I have a Kickstarter link, it will be down in the description along with any other information I have. It is Project Ratchet, and it is right here. This is the fidget I am talking about, and I don't know about you guys, but I think it blends in just like any other ring. Obviously, I moved my wedding ring over to this finger or this hand. I'm a silicone guy just because I will rip my finger off. And I don't like having weight. That's really the thing, is I don't like having extra weight on my hands. I gotta say, this thing is super lightweight. It actually looks pretty damn cool too. So, the selling feature of this product, for me personally, is portability. You don't have to find a spot in your pocket. You don't have to find a spot in your fidget pouch. So you don't need to carry around one of these like I do every day, where, I keep a heavy tungsten spinner, and then keep, a haptic coin in there, and some other stuff, right? You can just wear this on your finger. You could wear this as a wedding ring if you wanted to, technically. But I think it's pretty cool. So Project Ratchet, obviously, it is a ratchet ring. So think, for me, the way I categorize this item is, if you are in the pool of people in the fidget world that really likes metal toys, top B slider, bubble slider, I think the top C coin. If you're into that stuff, I think you're going to really, really like this item. If you are like me and you want magnets, strong, snappy magnets like this, right? Or like this, then this is probably not for you. I also have this item in right now. This is the Loudy Mechanic. It's like a ring spinner, I believe. You can turn it into a ring spinner slash haptic. So this is, magnetic. But yes, I do personally prefer the feel and the snap pop of this better. It is more of a dull pop, though, than like a coin. I like the feel of this better, but look at it. This isn't a ring. I mean, yeah, it's a ring, but like, you're not taking this with you unless you're, crazy. I don't know. It doesn't even fit on this finger. This one fits. So like, I don't understand that, but so this is a fidget toy, just like the coin or the CP3 or the spinner, that you're going to end up putting in your pocket, putting on a ring around your, a necklace around your neck, into a pouch, something like that. So it doesn't really compare to this, but I wanted to mention it because when I first heard of this, I was like, didn't Loudy just make one just like that? It's completely different things. So anyway, you wear it, and then you take it off basically to use it, and you kind of just put it in a location, and then you can manipulate it with another finger and ratchet it. I'll try to zoom in on it. My air conditioner is on right now, so it kind of sucks to hear the sound, but And then what I do is I'll take it off, I'll flip it around, put it on a different finger, and now I gotta go this way. It obviously only ratchets one way, so you can't go this way. And you kind of learn how to use it. So like the more pressure that's on it, so basically the tighter it is to your finger, the better the ratchets are, the louder they get. So you kind of learn how to use it. I haven't had this very long, so I'm not like an expert. I really wish my air conditioner would turn off. I'm like waiting. It's not going to happen. They currently have 2 versions of this. They are only going to be selling one on the Kickstarter. And basically they have this version, which is a little bit quieter and softer. And then they have one that's got a little bit more of a pop and it's a little bit stronger haptically. That's the one I would hope that they go with. But they have to choose one. And apparently they put a vote up in the Daily Fidget Facebook group. And most people voted for this one, the quieter one. My theory on that is most people were thinking this would be a great item to have in the office or something like that. Because it's always on you, right? So it'd be cool. And so maybe they were thinking quieter would be better. You just kind of get a little bit of feedback. You can calm your mind. Just, you know, play with this while you sit there. And I get that point of view. My brain wants a little bit more snap, crackle, and pop. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, this is a prototype. It's been passed around. This is made of stainless steel, but the production version is going to be titanium. That may make a difference. I think it'll make a difference acoustically in a good way. They were telling me it wouldn't. I think it'll be a good thing that it's titanium. I think the weight, there really is no weight to it. It's very light, so I don't think that's going to make a difference. Here, where the air conditioner cut off, so let's see if we can... See that? I put a little more pressure on it by bending my... But if I open it up, and then I'll flip it around and put it on this finger and go this way. So, I think the sounds are cool. I think it feels cool. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The more that I've sat here handling it, the more I like it. I honestly did not think I would love this product. You can also just kind of do it like this. I didn't think I would love it. I thought it was a cool idea. But I didn't necessarily think it would be something I would want, right? But I think I've changed my mind on that. I really, really like it. I think it just, the fact that it's portable, man. The fact that it's just there, it's on my person at all times. If I'm in the car, if I'm somewhere, if I forget my, spinner, if whatever, I'm in the doctor's office, at the gym, so I'm wearing certain pants where I can't, it's awesome. It's always on you. You can also, what I didn't think about was two-handing it. You can just sit there and do this. Right? So, it's cool. That's basically what I wanted to say. It's cool. Now, price point. This is where there's a little bit of a rub for me. And when I decide to check out these, when I decide to check out these items that are new brands and stuff like that, I try to be very careful, right? If it's a big brand, I review a lot of knives. If it's a big brand and they put out a knife that I think is shit, I will just tell you it is shit, right? Or if there's one thing that bugs me or whatever, I don't mind blasting it. I need to be careful with that when it's a new brand because I don't want to be responsible for having them lose even one sale, right? I'd rather just not do a video. Now, I did think I would have some negative things to say about this product, but the more time I've spent with it, the more I actually really like it. And I think it's going to be a really good final product because this is a prototype. There's some changes. They're dialing in some of the tolerances. It's going to be in titanium. There's a little bit of a rattle, they say. I don't really notice it, but that's going to be gone. I'm hoping they choose a stronger strength or maybe go in between. Apparently, there's 4 pieces to it. There's sort of a mechanical steel spring or spring steel ratcheting system in there. I'm not an expert on all that. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so here's the rub. This is the one issue I have with the item, the price. This is going to be $150 on Kickstarter. They are going to introduce some discounts that are going to bring this down to somewhere around $130. I did not get confirmation on whether that was $130 shipped because they are going to ship from Sweden. So if there's also shipping on top of that, it is a small item, so maybe they can get away with shipping it for like 10 or 15 bucks, but that could be even more cost. Even in titanium, I don't know if this is a $150 item. I don't know if this is a $130 item. I personally feel like if you gave me a price tag of say 99 bucks, right? 99.99, just on that cusp of 100, I think I would accept it. Even that, I think, is a little high for how my brain views this. Now, taking all of that, what I just said into consideration, this right here, I bet you from Loudy cost, this is, I think, stainless steel. This probably costs at least that, right? The CP3. You know, the base version of the CP3 in stainless steel is over $100 or right at $100. These Zerk ones can go, you know, $200 to $300. Right? Haptic coins. LeftyEDC donut is, you know, in titanium right around $100. This is a new brand with their first product. A lot of research and development went into this. This seems simple, but we've never seen it before. And it's executed pretty damn well. On top of that, this is not made in China. That is something I want to make clear. All these other things I just mentioned that have those price tags are made in China. Right? This is made in Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, that's overseas. Yes, that's near China. No, it is not China. It makes a big difference, guys. It's not a communist country. It's, you know what I mean? So the cost is higher to have a product, I almost said knife, have a product made in Seoul, South Korea. So I want you to keep that in mind when you think about the price. I am trying to do the same thing. Secondly, a lot of research and development went into this. They had to do multiple prototypes, make changes, do all of that. It's a father and son team. They're not like rolling in, you know, R&D money from a backer or something. This is all basically coming from the mind of August, who was sitting in class and noticing, you know, people playing around with things or whatever in class and was thinking, there's got to be something that can be easily, used, easily accessible, that's acceptable in class. And he kind of thought of this idea, which I think is a fantastic idea. I've always kind of thought of it, not thought of the idea myself, but thought of that concept. Like, there's got to be something that, how many times have you sat there just spinning your ring? If you have a gold ring, you know what I'm talking about. You guys, you sit there and you just spin your ring around. This is what that is. Except it gives you a little bit of feedback with it, right? Okay, so Seoul, South Korea, and then it is going to be shipped to Sweden, where August is, so he can QC check, pack all your orders, and send them. Well, Sweden is probably the country with the highest taxes in the world, and they're going to charge import fees on the shipment that comes into August. So, with all of that in mind, I do understand the price tag. It's not a Chinese-made product, and it's being shipped from Sweden. Totally understand why they're sort of hitting that $130, $150 price tag. I just hope that other people can see that. Other people can read between the lines and not just go, that looks cool. Oh, $150, right? And walk away. I can tell you now, having spent a day with this, that when that Kickstarter jumps, I'm picking one up. I'm picking one up. Titanium. Hopefully it'll be the stronger Ratchet version. But even if it's this one, a more dialed in version of this one is going to be money. I just am thinking of never being without a fidget. I will always have a fidget on me. Right? I might even just start calling it my wedding ring. I'm just gonna be like, this is my wedding ring now. Maybe I'll buy two in case, so I have a backup. Maybe I can get it engraved somehow. Oh, they should offer some kind of engraving. That would be awesome if you offered engraving and I could put my wedding day on there. That's what I have on this. See, 6/24/2018. So I'll be picking one up, and yeah, there's going to be 3 sizes. So that's another thing that we need to keep in mind, I guess. Hopefully this is one of the sizes, because this one fits me literally perfectly. They didn't tell me the exact sizes because I think it's still TBD. But it was pretty standard sizing, but there's going to be 3 sizes available. I'm sure that'll fit one of your, fingers. You can also put this on a necklace of some sort, carry it around your neck, because like I was showing you earlier, you can easily utilize it just holding it like this in your fingertips. So you could have it around your neck and then just kind of, do this. So there's lots of options. So that is Project Ratchet, guys. Let me zoom in. I'll show you the cool little emblem in here. Project Ratchet. I think they said the first 30 or 40 of them are going to have some kind of special engraving inside or somewhere to kind of commemorate being, the early backer or whatever it is. Let me close this out by just reiterating. I was very skeptical, okay? My good buddy Pluke from Compaform was the one who approached me with this and said, hey, I've been talking to these folks. They're going to send me one to check out. I'd like you to check it out. And if you like it, do a video about it. It'll help their Kickstarter or whatever. And he told me about the item, and I heard everything, and I asked some questions, and I heard the price, and I'm not normally the Ratchet guy. You guys know I usually hate the Ratchety stuff. I am a magnet guy through and through. And while this isn't my forte completely, I really like it, and I was super skeptical. I expected to get it and probably be like, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to do the video. I don't want to, trash you guys or hurt you in any way if I'm not super positive or whatever. it can hurt, and I don't want to do that to people. I'd rather just not do anything. But I got it, and after a few hours now, yeah. So that's where I'm at, guys. I think this is going to be dope. I think it's going to be awesome. I think titanium and all that good stuff. Yeah, the price is a little high, a little higher than I want it to be. But it is an understandable price once you have all the information. So there you have it. Project Ratchet. Shout out to Pluke for sending this my way. Shout out to August and his father for persevering through all the R&D and getting this out there. And I wish you guys the best of luck with your Kickstarter. I'll be there picking one up. And I hope some of you guys will do the same. Check the links down below if you're interested. Ask any questions in the comments. I'm sure August will be happy to answer those questions for you. You can also hit them up. I'm sure I'll have a contact somewhere for you guys in the description as well. So I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Keep an eye out for Project Ratchet in mid-October on Kickstarter. I love you guys, and I will catch you later.